There you go, Matt. You can mix, and I'll just pour this in.
Thank you, John. That looks great. Now, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to your weekly video for another week. You might be wondering what John and I are doing in the church kitchen here. John, do you care to tell us?
Yeah, we're making some Irish soda bread, and we're doing it for our guests tonight in the Life Course, who are coming here tonight to hear the gospel.
Fantastic. Yeah, John and Alex have been very kind to offer to cook for nearly 30 people. So we have 18 guests who are coming on. People have invited them and heard the announcements at church. Then we have the team of, I think it's 7 people, and then we have you and Alex as well. And so we're going to have 30 people coming to not only break bread and to enjoy fellowship, but most importantly to hear, hopefully, a clear articulation of what it is to follow Jesus. Who Jesus is, did he really come, did he really die, did he really rise again? And if he did all those things, what difference does that actually make in our lives? John, how does that look?
That looks absolutely
pour that out?
sensational. Yep.
Pour that out. You keep kneading
and
away.
I'll just knead the dough, and who doesn't? We'll talk about some other things.
Well, before we move on, I just do want to say, either if you'd like to pause the video right now, or wait to the end of the video, and please do pray that the people who come along are warmly received by our team, enjoy a great meal, and hear the gospel as clearly as they possibly can over the next 3 weeks. Now, the other thing that's worth mentioning is the amazing men's dinner we had last Saturday night. You were here.
Yeah, I was.
How did you find it?
The turnout was amazing. There were 70 men here listening to the incredible personal story of Dave Jensen, who's the Director of Evangelism. But he's no ordinary person. He's been in the army. He's been had a divorce and all sorts of other experiences which make him relate to people who often don't come to church. And he shared the gospel in a really engaging way. I understand we've taped it.
We have, and my plan is that it's either below this video, if the technology worked, or it's going to be in next week's video as well. So next week's email.
Sensational message. I mean, it's really will lift you if you're already a Christian, and it will move you if you're not. I really recommend people have a look at that. He's a sensational gift to the church.
That's exactly what I was thinking. As he was speaking, I just thought to myself, this guy, God has done such a work in his life, and he's now here. He was a blessing. And that's the way I put it.
He grew up in a Christian home. Couldn't have been a more Christian home, the home of the Archbishop of Sydney. And yet he drifted from the Lord, had a number of experiences, and then came back. And as I said, he speaks to people in a way which I can't. And as I said, he's also wisecracks all the way through until the end. It's terrific.
Love it. Now, we do try to keep this video to 3 minutes, so we need to move on. The only other thing I want to mention is this coming Sunday at 8, 10 and 6, I'm preaching on Acts chapter 2, the very tail end part of Acts chapter 2. Peter has just preached an amazing sermon, had a huge impact, and then we have this summary of the first church, the first description of the first church, and there's some amazing distinctives, and I'm going to break it down into 2. There's what they do vertically in worship and what that means horizontally as they go out in mission.
And there's a bit of eating in that too, isn't there?
The amazing thing about the first description of the first church is within 6 verses, there's 3 separate references to eating. Christians should be the best eaters.
Yeah, well, we certainly hope to be, yes.
But they do it with sincerity and gladness in their hearts. Now, enough talking about that. Here's something we prepared earlier.
Yep, look, just because we don't have time to cook the whole thing the way through, this is Irish soda bread. I think we're going to put the recipe out if you want it.
We are.
It tastes sensational. It's like a big, crusty scone, delicious with butter, and we'll be serving it tonight with Irish stew.
You never know where we're going to be coming from next with this weekly video. John, thank you for your time. Thank you for cooking. Right. Thank you to Alex. Please do pray for the Life Course, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks, Matty.
Take care.